talk about the things that I did not know as a social media manager in South Africa. So let me tell you something. Right now in South Africa, we understand the term digital marketing. We now grasp the concept of social media management, right? But when I started social media, it was in 2020, and the company that I was working with knew nothing about social media management. They knew nothing about, maybe they knew that there is social media, but they didn't know that you can have a social media manager. Then I became their social media manager through another company. So I can say that I was recruited by this company to work for this company, right? So yeah, that is how it happened. When I got there, these people did not have any social media presence. So I had to come up with new platforms. But like that was like small lotus for me. I've been doing this. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give them that. Like I'm going to give them the presence that they want. So now it's very like difficult when you're starting from scratch with a company that does not know what is social media, and already on or in their minds they're thinking that you're going to be able to bring them sales. Imagine starting from scratch and then also people are expecting you to give them sales. So I don't know how many times or years I am going to preach this, but I think I am going to preach this until I can see that we are getting there. Because even now, some companies still like give you the responsibilities, and part of those responsibilities, they expect you to give them sales, which is not a bad thing. Let me explain actually. So with social media, you can get sales, but like it is not the core job of the social media manager. This person works with people that can be able to do this. So it's your marketing team as a whole that is supposed to be working together with the sales team. So that's why in a company, there's supposed to be a sales team and a marketing team. So we cannot take the job of a sales team to a social media manager, which is one person. So a lot of social media managers are doing a lot of roles that they are not paid for. You become a graphic designer, you become a content creator, you become a content marketer, like you just become a lot of things. And all of these things that I've counted, they are their own roles on their own. So imagine now you get to a space, you are new in the space, and people are expecting you to do that, all of that. So this is something that I didn't know back then before I started social media. So I wish that I knew before starting that this is what is expected of me. And then if I knew then I was going to be able to negotiate something with them and tell them that I am a social media manager, I'm not a content marketer, I'm not a content creator. I can be that if I want to, and if that is paid for, right? But if you're not paying me for being a content creator, you don't pay me for being a content marketer, you don't pay me for being your graphic designer, then don't expect me to be that. Just give me the social media management role only, right? So yeah. Then now, if I knew then that I was going to get in with that knowledge, understanding that this is what they actually expect from you, right? And then okay, we move. Now moving forward, you need to talk to the company, let them understand, more especially if it's a company that is new or not new, but like they don't understand anything about social media. Most of the companies, they know what they're doing. They have a good service or they have a good product. But the thing is, they do not understand how social media works. So when I is a social media manager or a digital marketer, you get in there in the space to explain what is it and what is expected of you, and also ask them what they expect from you, so that you can like lay the ground. If they're telling you things that you think you cannot be able to do, then you should know that you cannot be able to do that, and then you try to find a way to work around it, right? So there is something called a customer journey. As a company, when you're starting, you need to take your people through a journey. So you cannot expect people to buy from the start, because these people are starting with you. So they cannot just buy from the start. You need to introduce yourself to these people. After the introduction, that's when you make sure that they consider buying from you. And after consideration stages, that's when you make them become your customers. They convert and now they start buying from you, and then they become your advocacy. That stage is the last stage, whereby someone is now your staunch customer. They believe in you, like with the everything they have, like every fiber in their body. They believe in you, right? So now they become your advocate. Now they talk about you everywhere they go. They always like speak about this company of yours. Now those people are people that you can trust. Now you know that this is like my client. Through thick and thin, this is a client. So once you need to be explaining a lot of things as a social manager to a brand, then you should know that these people is still gonna be a long way to go. I'm not saying that don't explain, but at least if you're explaining to people that are understanding, because I've had like situations where if you're not bringing sales, then it's nothing. So you cannot just bring sales on the start when you're starting. Every business should understand that. Every business should know that. And more especially as a business owner, you know that it's not easy to get sales. People should know you first. You don't just get sales without introduction, like without introducing yourself to the people that you want to sell to, right? So it's more like you need to have like pros and cons. You need to understand pros and cons of social media, because I won't lie to you, being a social manager is very nice if you enjoy being online, because it's more like you're getting paid for this, because you know when like always like to play with your phone, but now it's more nicer when you get money, like when there's value with you like pressing the phone. That's better and you get something. So which is why I do promote social media management. I do promote online working. I do promote like content creation. I promote like the creator economy. Now I want to call it that because like that's what it is, creator economy. You're trying to like bridge the gap between going to corporate work. If you want to go to corporate work, that's good, and you can be a social media manager for the corporate companies. So you can write your proposal and become like a social media manager for your corporates. So but what you need to understand, get in the space, learn the skills, understand everything, so that when you get there, you know what you are delivering and you know what is expected from you, and you can like always have talks with the people that you work with. Guys, I don't know, man. You need to learn negotiating. You need to learn negotiation skills. Because like even if you know that you're not gonna be able to bring clients as when you're starting, obviously it never works like that. You cannot bring clients when you're starting out. You can bring clients along the way when you now understand the brand. Imagine if the brand like hires you today and they expect you to just in 1 month they want you to give them sales. At least like they should give you something like 3 months of some sort. They shouldn't like pressure you to bring sales as a social media manager, but they should expect that to their like from their sales team. But I do believe that there was something that I learned from this video. I am not a fan of long videos. I just come and drop something and then go out, and I would like you guys to look at other videos. If you're interested on this one, then you're gonna be interested in the other videos, and also like the next videos that I'll be doing, because like I speak on things social media. I talk about social media a lot, and I would like to have you guys on here. Bye, peace.